Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez threads one in. And it's been played.
Luis Suarez!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Stam. And it's Maldini. All the way back. And it's Baggio. Maldini with a definite foul there. And no, just off target. Can he get on the end of this? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Deftly away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Knocks it into space. He has found the way through.
Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Turns back here, probably the best option. That's the throw. Ball's out once more. Albertini, that's going wide left. He's gone for goal! Totti, renowned for his long-range shooting.
Neither side yet able to...
Could be danger here! And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Ferdinand is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Oh, that's a key interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Albertini. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Gerrard tries to pass it through. Can he get it through? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Now what about this cross?
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Thuram. Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank. Totti. Peruzzi claims comfortably. Tries to play it through. And they've got rid. It'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pirlo. Stam cuts it out. Gerrard shifted it to the flank. Now it's Del Piero. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Floated through. Villaggio. That's the end of the first 45. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 18. Viene sostituito con il
So the action
numero
resumes.
36.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Totti.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looking for options for movement. Can he get onto this? Gattuso receives it. Totti! And that is doing no harm at all.
Italy really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Totti makes a dash for it. And it's Gerrard. Brilliantly cut out. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Not the most accurate pass. Now that's well seen too. And here's Del Piero. Always onto this. And he's picked it up out wide. Seedorf can he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. 60 minutes played. And the keeper takes decisive action. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Lovely pass, but can he get... Takes a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. He's got away. It's a good-looking delivery. Chiellini cuts out the pass. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's made its way to him. And it's played in. He's done well to get that clear. Out for a throw.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 8, numero 10, numero 11, Chiellini.
Gerrard.
Lasciano il campo per il
Whatever he
numero
had in
23,
mind, that
il
was
numero
not
9,
it.
il numero 2, cambio di giocatori.
Now it's Totti. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Now it's Seedorf. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Bosnia certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Rooney, and it's Xavi. Rummenigge is wide and looking to get onto this.
Bosnia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's Chiesa. Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 6.
So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 13.
Italy have fired themselves in front.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not...
Can he finish? It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Ha segnato
And that is
all'81esimo
about as
minuto.
cool as they come.
Numero
He
80.
picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Bosnia and Herzegovina restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Thuram has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, robust challenge.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Getting up there! Goal, Italy! And they get themselves in front! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that
Ha
one.
segnato all'85esimo minuto.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, can he get onto this? They really do have to make something of this. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Quality ball. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Totti. Now it's Barella. Looking to play him in. Xavi. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Ronaldinho. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Italy have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Chiesa picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Italy have done it. There are people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Well, I thought only one team